On the 20th of October 2022, we had the opportunity to accompany our district superintendent, David White, to Croatia to meet up with some of the other leaders in the Wesleyan churches across Europe. We met up with Reverend Ruth, who was integral in helping the trip come together. What an opportunity it was. We were able to see and hear the beauty of who God is through gorgeous and tranquil sights.
Future and past, you saw everything. When I would fail, when I would win, when I would need grace to start again. Nothing surprises.
And through worship and prayer in different languages. We even had an ordination service. We received teaching.
Again, Jesus says, it will be like a man going on a journey who called his servants and entrusted his wealth to them. He gave one 5 bags of gold, to another 2 bags, and to another 1 bag, each according to his ability. Then he went on his journey.
And Jesus' burden is light because it is designed for you, it fits you. He is the only person who knows you. So when you and I, when we define what is Jesus expecting of us today, in this season, it will be this light burden, and more than that, it will help us to deal with all other expectations.
Come to Jesus. John is in prison and he wants to know, is Jesus, is he the one? And so Jesus says to John's disciples, go and tell him, the sick are made well and the dead are raised. So he affirms that I am the one, John.
Had discussions and began planning for the future. Some of the major things we explored were ways of thinking, green light and red light thinking, and how both of these are necessary to move an idea from being just an idea to reality. We're reminded that the way we think has a great impact on what we do. There will always be external factors that affect what we do, but the thoughts we have are really important and they have the power to propel us forward or hold us back. Resilience and succession were 2 major themes we also focused on.
Some of you are in pastoral roles, some of you are in church leadership team roles, understanding for this season and where we are, what am I to do here? And then it might move to another season. That needs to be someone else to begin to step and make room for others at times. But understanding those things and how long that might need to take, understanding some of those things. Very thoughtful. Thanks.
We acknowledge that across the Wesleyan churches, a lot of us do not have adequate succession plans, but we understood the importance of them if our churches are to survive and thrive. So we began to plan. What stood out for me from the many discussions we had was that there are some leaders who are one of only a few Christians in their countries, something as shocking as 2 in 50,000. Some are in countries trying to bring the gospel of Jesus Christ secretly because of the risk of being removed from the country. This is why you'll see some of the faces blurred out in the photos. These people are still pushing on for Jesus Christ, with limited resources, great risk, and sometimes whilst feeling quite isolated. It highlighted to me how blessed we are to have the freedom to preach and teach anywhere, at any time, and to anyone. The question is, do we take advantage of this, or do we take it for granted? There is so much more I could say, but I'd probably be here for a while. Instead, I'll finish by saying this trip was eye-opening. It gave me a different perspective, and of course it facilitated the building of relationships in days that will no doubt last forever.